What is good with y'all, man? So today we're gonna be looking at the new patch notes for next gen Madden 21. Now obviously I didn't watch the stream, I didn't see anything. I don't know what's going on, right? I'm sure like Gut Fox already dropped a video on this or something, right? But I was like, you know what, I want to look at these patch notes for myself because these are important, right? This is like, it's a next gen Madden, right? This is supposed to be pretty different. I need to see this shit with my own eyes. I need to give it my own perspective, you know what I mean? And what I'm hoping to see in here, right, is obviously some gameplay improvements, right, of course, but more customization, you know what I mean? I want customizable stadiums, jerseys, playbooks, all that, you know what I mean? But we'll see what we're looking at here, right? It should be interesting. Welcome to Madden. Welcome to the first gridiron notes map. Okay, yep. Next gen stats. Yeah, alright, so where were they at? Next gen stat equals next gen player movement. Leveraging the power of NFL next gen stats. Next gen player movement is fueled by real athlete. Okay, so when do we get to the actual like shit? Expanding on the player archetypes, reducing match and one current gen, we've added more animation content. So I add new animations in a nuance to each unique archetype on next gen. Okay, so they said they've expanded player archetypes. Okay. So I guess there's more animations for archetypes now. So I guess each archetype plays a lot differently. So like I guess, well it says right here, doesn't it? It says, for example, big bruiser ball carrier will run with a heavy weight and produce more tackle outcomes when he gains extra yards, while small agile ball carrier will exchange. Okay. I wish they would have like explained like a receiver, but so I guess archetypes play differently, different animations, move differently, feel differently. We'll see how that is, but I don't know. Unique player movement for archetype. Ball carrier, agile, bruise. Okay, so it's just talking about like the bruiser and the agile. That's okay. I don't know. We'll see how differently they really play. You know what I mean? Like, you know how bad it is, bro. Next gen stats and route running. With next gen stats innovation, route running in Madden 21 has been completely overhauled. Okay. That's what I like to hear. Receivers will actual routes logged by next gen stats for NFL game data in addition to speed, acceleration rates, and animation engine is also leveraging player specific route paths for next gen stats. For individual receivers, for example, the path that agreement package takes a deep crossing route on Sunday afternoon will be the same deep crossing route. The result is natural feeling of fluid routes and more. Okay, so I guess each receiver is gonna be like good at certain routes. I don't know if it's gonna be like an archetype thing or like, I don't know if they're gonna do it by receiver, but it sounds like, you know, some receivers are just gonna be better. Like they said, Devontae Adams on the crosser, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna make route running even more important on next gen. Obviously, speed's gonna be important, but if you know me, I got Brian Finnerman on my team, right? 93 speed, not the fastest, but really good route running. Like, is he gonna be even better on next gen? You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. I hope so, because I mean, okay, here before on previous gen, our receivers ran from one specific point to another specific point at the top speed all the time, and made very similar cuts with very little difference between unique players. After, on next gen, players' ratings archetypes will heavily be impacted by the quality of speed of each route, and they will be run as entire route from start to finish rather than individual portion. Okay, so I mean, I guess yeah, route running is even better, which that's always good, right? Next gen stat and defense. Next gen player movement doesn't just benefit the offense, we also analyze. That's good, huh? Right? They're making the offense better, let's make the defense better, right? Let's not just half-ass and do one side, right? You know how EA is. We also analyze the next gen stats data for defensive players in terms of speed, faces, direction, acceleration. The data has allowed our animation engine to provide the appropriate content to make defenders who are backpedaling and strafing much more natural and look athletic. Alright, so did they just make the animation look cleaner, or like did they, you know what I mean? It sounds like they just made it look cleaner. It didn't sound like they really did anything there. And coverage play react and break on plays more consistently and predictably. Okay. See, they're saying, maybe they're saying they fix zones, right? Because you know how sometimes your zones are in the right place, you're playing everything right, should have an easy pick, but the zones just don't react, or they just don't do what they're supposed to do, and the ball gets completed, and it's like, what the fuck? I think that's what they mean. Hopefully they don't make that shit too overpowered like Madden 20. Or you could just blitz it and have 3D blues and they play the whole field, you know what I mean? And next gen stats also brought improvements to all AI pursuit. Oh, please tell me they fix pursuit, bro. So that when AI control defenders or pursuing the ball carrier, they will now get in better position to make a play or in a better position for a timely click on. Alright, so sounds like they fixed pursuit angles, which, you know, if you know me, been complaining about that. I hate them. They're fucking terrible. But just because they said they fixed it don't mean they fixed it. But they said they fixed it, so we'll run with it. We'll run with it. Because you got to think, they start working on Madden 20 in April. So they've had all that time plus an extra month to go work on this game. I'm going to believe they fixed it then, right? Because you had more than enough time. Lastly, but just as important for the defense side of the ball was next level tech for tackling. We built a new tackling prediction and anticipation technology we call Rally. With Rally, not only will you be able to start tackle interceptions easier, but you'll see more variety in tackles, improve the quality in terms of tackle prep and anticipation, and more authentic interactions during impact moments. So they made tackling better. I'm guessing, because you know that little breakdown tackle shit they do? They don't really do it. They act like they're going to do it, but then they don't do it and it fucks up. Well, that's kind of that pursuit angle thing, but I don't know. I guess more people could tackle a player at once. I guess that's what it sounds like. I don't know, but Next-gen stats powered replays. To surface some of this data, our players, we also added presentation elements to our instant replay so players can relive the thrill of the game-changing plays, all backed by next-gen stats. Next-gen stats powered replays can be triggered by certain statistical moments that presented them beautifully rendered. Okay, so they added what, better replays? I mean, I don't really care about that. With the increased power provided by the cost, the man is able to real time. So is this just replays or create new? Okay, so they just made replays cooler. I don't care about it at all. That's a waste. That's a waste. So the next time you fly, they fly yeah, okay, this is corny. Shut up. Shut up. Primary next-gen stats replay triggers, completed air distance, rushing distance. Oh, so this is they're saying what they show now or something? Tackle length, time to sack. Oh, well, that's actually kind of cool though. Time to sack, so that kind of says how much time you had in the pocket. That's good to know. That's good. I hope they show that every time I get sacked, because I want to look and see how much time I have in that pocket. That's the only one I like. Let me see. Oh, 1.5 seconds? Great. Fucking great. Secondary next to stat, yards after catch, time to throw. Okay, these are all ass though. I'm like, QB speed at time to throw. That could actually be decent too. Fucking is that the release? That could be good too. Yeah, the rest of these suck. Okay. Carrying speed. What does that even mean? Fuck. Oh, are these the way the plays look now? Oh, so it's at the bottom now. I guess. Oh, look at that right there. What does that say? Double tap to add or remove favorite. Oh, maybe you can save plays now. Maybe I'll be able to do my audibles a little bit faster. We'll see. That's interesting. Damn. Baltimore getting blown out though. Fuck. Alright, next gen play calling. To provide a solid foundation for player movement system, we've also made a significant update to our play calling system, giving players more control to call the best plays for the right players on every down via by player play calling, and you can now keep all your preferred plays on speed dial with the new favorite play marker and play. I kind of like that, the favorite play thing. I mean, like, it'll be a little bit faster to do my audibles, but it'll just speed up a little bit, you know what I mean? Which provides an intuitive way to save your favorites and easy to find them later, and especially to go. Okay. Okay, so what I got out of this, I don't really says because it says by player play calling. I don't know really what that means, right? It shows Lamar here, it's showing a bunch of read options. I don't really understand that, so I'm not gonna speak on that too much. But the favorite play calling thing, it's cool, I guess. I like that. You know me, I wish we could do our audibles like and have them saved. That's what I want, but this is the closest thing we're probably ever gonna get to that. So we've made the play calling screen more intuitive and user friendly while still having the depth of power. It is describable. You'll also be able to see them. All right, so this is so they basically made the play calling like this now. I mean, that's how I used to look at the old mans though. Like the old mans used to be like horizontal, it wasn't vertical. But yeah, additional gameplay improvements. Because next gen player movement has such a significant impact on the pace of the play. Here's some of the gameplay improvements that come along with gameplay system. Pass lead. Ooh, yeah. Pass lead, bro. Sometimes that shit doesn't work. I think we can all admit that. Next gen stats of player movement open up the ability to lead receivers on deep routes more. Thank you. Thank you. This right here, this makes me happy. This makes me happy. Because that pass lead sometimes don't work. It don't. Run game. It's easier to read running lanes and find those satisfying okay, now see, and you do something really nice like this, and then you do something stupid like this. What the hell? Run easier running lanes for those satisfying cutbacks? Take it out already. Just take it. I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be a huge issue. I don't even know. What's it gonna like? Fucking just take it through. I don't even want to know, bro. It sounds stupid though. QB movement. Movement in and out the pocket is smooth and athletic. You also feel the difference in movement all over the field when comparing pocket passes. Okay, so I'm guessing like you know how like when you step up in the pocket, maybe move to the left, move to the right a little bit. You know what I mean? How your pocket awareness might be a little better. That's good. I like that. Head tracking. Head movement is more realistic for receivers when running routes and for ball carriers in terms of when and where they are looking, making them look more well. Okay, that's what's harder. That doesn't help with gameplay. Maybe it does. I don't know. We've already talked about our new rally technique, but we've also improved gang tackles. Gang tackles will trigger more often with much more variety. We've also made improvements to tackle momentum, and it's now much more realistic and direct. Okay, so gang tackles, cool. That's good, I guess. Improved pass rush time. What is this? What is this? With the pass rushing game moving at a more realistic speed, trust me, it's far from realistic. The pass rush has more of an impact relative to the time relationship between the QB dropback, the depth of the route running speed. Okay, I don't know like if this means they made it better or if did they make it worse. This doesn't really like they said that they made it between the QB dropback and the depth of routes. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm not a fucking genius here, but like, what do y'all think this means? With the pass game moving at a realistic speed, the pass rush has more of an impact relative to the timing relationship between the QB dropback, right? The depth of the route and the speed of the incoming pass rushers. So did they make it better? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't understand that. Blazing fast load times. Faster load times powered by next. Okay. So what's this? Okay, so just, oh yeah, we made the load times faster. Great. This is it? Hold on, that's it? So, y'all had May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7 months. Well, really, you were only supposed to have 6. But we gave y'all 7 because y'all said y'all needed an extra month. And that's it? No customizable stadiums? No customizable playbook? No customizable jerseys? No customization, period? It was just straight gameplay. And they didn't say anything about improved graphics, so what is the game gonna look the same? So let me get this straight. The game's probably gonna look exactly the same, possibly could look worse. Could even look worse. So okay. So that game better be perfect then. Oh, I'm telling you, the game better be perfect. I'm talking about it better be. I'm not even playing, bro. It better be perfect. Like I'm talking. If you're running 3D lineman, you should not be. You should not be getting a sack on me in 2 seconds. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. This is it. You guys are worried about gang tackles. Fucking gang tackles. And then they improved the run. They improved the run. The only thing we got that wasn't like close to customization was, you know, play calling is different and you can do a favorite play, which I'm cool with, I guess, right? But I don't know. You know, I was expecting for these patch notes to kind of blow me away. I don't know why I thought that. Obviously, they did a lot of gameplay improvements. The gameplay should be even better, but you know, the gameplay better be perfect then. I'm dead serious. This gameplay better be perfect. The fact that you only worked on gameplay. You only worked on gameplay. That's all you worked on. So the gameplay should be perfect. There should be no bugs, no issues. Them pursuit angles better be oh, I'm telling you, them pursuit angles better be fucking perfect. I'm not even playing with y'all, bro. Right? Y'all said y'all did a lot of tuning with the route running. Okay. I have Brian Finnegan. 93 speed. I'm gonna be able to tell off rip, like, yo, is he getting open even more? Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? We'll see, right? I'm a little angry. I don't know why. I fuck you, bro, man. Y'all only worked on gameplay, so like I said, gameplay better be perfect. Yeah. I hope the game looks worse too. I hate it. I hate this game. Get me out of here.